Hey guys, it's Thursday, December 21st. 4 days to Christmas. I hope everybody's doing good. This will be the last video that I'll have till January the 2nd. Like I've said in my other videos, there is a lot of no volume, hardly. And you can see that today here in the US. I mean, it's just died off, and tomorrow's going to be even worse. Of course, it'll be closed on Monday, and won't be anything next week either. It's going to be just like this, watching paint dry. So I don't trade. I haven't for since 2009. I've never traded the last 2 weeks of the year. I usually wait till right after the first year to go back to trading. Reason for that is because I found that the couple of years that I did do it, those 2 weeks, I lost money, more money than what I had the rest of the previous part of the year. So I quit doing that, and it's strictly based on the volume. There's no volume, not enough to move it around. And so those of you that are new subscribers, thank you. And if you're new here, my name's Terry. I do Forex swing trading. I don't do day trading, even though there could be during the New York session time when I trade a trade, because I look at it in the evening session too, and then I get up fairly early in the morning, so there could be trades any time of those days, but I just do the videos later. But I did do live streaming for 5 weeks, and I'm possibly looking into getting back to doing that if I have a kind of an overwhelming response. I haven't as of yet, so that's up to you guys. It's not up to me, it's up to you guys, of whether I do that again or not, because my time's valuable just like yours is, and I don't like to hear myself talk just to fill up dead air time. So that's why I went back to doing the videos, because it's easier. But I'd much rather be when there's questions and stuff and comments. I have a live stream in the chat, even though you can still ask questions in the comments section under my videos when you watch those. And I'll be able to get back to you really quick with those, a response or a reply. So I hope everybody's having a good trading week. Please be careful, as the volume has died off drastically. Like I said, it's watching paint dry now, and it will be until the end of the year. So just move your stops accordingly. You may have to do it more than normal, move it up closer more than normal because of that, and take your profits quicker more than normal. The pound dollar, we'll look at it. It is in a buy now. It had been in a sell for since the 14th for about a week, and now it's in a buy on the 1 hour. But it's kind of ran away. Need a little bit of a pullback to be able to get in it. This is what the 4 hour looks like, and it's still in a sell, so they're not in agreement, the one in the 4 hour. So to me, there's not really anything, because this run-up could be just short-lived before the continued sale, which I'm looking for it to come back down into here, but that won't happen today, and it could happen sometime next week, later next week. But as of right now, nothing to do on it. The Aussie dollar is in a sell on the 1 hour. I don't think it's done to the upside, because there's a yearly pivot right here. That is pretty close. It's only about 10, 30 something pips away from where it's trading right now. So there's a good chance that it's going to come up and hit that, and that's where the resistance will be. So I mean, you could be a seller here if you wanted to right now with that high of that candle. Don't put it above the high, put it at the high. Because if it hits it, it's going to take it out anyway, and then it is going up to that pivot, so save yourself some money. The 4 hours got the same picture. Again, I still think it's going up there because it's so close to that yearly pivot. That's like a magnet. Yearly pivots are they're more stronger than a daily and a monthly and weekly. So just remember that. That was on the Aussie dollar. The pound CAD is in a buy. It had been in a sell since the 14th as well, yes. And this morning it has just come up, started with a buy. It's trying to pull back down, which is what we want down into here, to get a low risk trade. But I'm not going to take, because the volume is so light that anything can happen. Your normal trading strategies usually don't work when the volume gets so thin, because there's not enough to drive it. The 4 hour, it has made a 4 hour, so they are in agreement for a buy. So there is potential there. But just remember, if you get in, take your profit a little bit quicker than normal, and then you have to move your stop accordingly. The pound yen has set up a 1 hour buy after it had been in the sell since the 19th. It has made a 1 hour buy signal, and the 4 hour, it is still in a buy, so those are now in agreement for a buy on the pound yen. And the Santa Claus rally, if it's going to start, it's going to start tomorrow, because it usually lasts 5 trading days, including Christmas. Of course, it's closed on Christmas, so you're talking about tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, which would lead into the new year. So there is a buy potential here on the pound yen, because 1 hour and 4 hour both now agree. But the risk is kind of low, because that low is 179.77, and it's trading at 33.
Unknown caller.
So that is 33.77, 60 pips from where it's trading at right now, plus the spread. So you're looking at about 64 pips. That the risk is too great on that. So the Euro New Zealand is in a 1 hour buy. Did poke down some, but it's too far away too. 78.31. That's not 78. 73.81. And 57.19. 76 plus the spread. That's 82. That's too much. It's got to come down further for me to get in it. That's a Euro New Zealand. The 4 hour is in a buy too, so those are both in agreement, but the buy needs to come down some more for me to get in it. Now you may want a 80 something pip risk. If you do a little 10-cent lot, then that's, you can do that, but then you're not going to make much money either. The Euro New Zealand, the pound New Zealand has got the same picture. Now it did come down better on the 1 hour. That was the opportunity to go long in it. That low was 201.07, and it's trading at 79.78, so that's 71 plus about almost 80 pips risk if you got in right now. So if you miss that, I wouldn't bother getting. That would be your stop though. If you did get in, that's your stop right now. It don't have to be that one. It's this one. Okay, so I had to answer it. It's my parents. They're traveling. Where was I? Pound, New Zealand. Oh, let me go back. I need to call them again, so I'll be right back. I'll be right back. It won't take me just a couple of minutes. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm back. See, I think we already looked at this. The pound New Zealand. Yes, we did. Whew. So we're going to New Zealand yen. It's in a 1 hour sell. Going sideways too since last night. Yeah, I would stay and see how it's kind of shot down. You're looking for a retracement to come back up here to sell. So nothing to do on the New Zealand yen unless you're already in it. The 4 hour is not in a sell, it's still in a buy, even though there was a sell over here. But see how it ran down. I'm looking for it to come up to here, somewhere in here, maybe in here. Yeah, right in here, around 91, and then sell. That's not going to happen today. So nothing to do on the New Zealand yen. Don't force trades. Euro Aussie's in a buy. There's the poke down for the buy. That's the low risk trade on the 1 hour. And the 4 hours got the same thing, same buy. So those are in agreement, but I just don't know if I'd want to take trades right now with the volume dying off. Euro CAD is in a buy, but it's not really gone anywhere. Made the run up during Europe, and it's retraced the whole run up from Europe. So see how it does. It's just stop running is all it is. So I would stay away from all of these. I'm looking for the Euro CAD to come back up here though for a sell after this buy gets done, unless it takes it out, because it is a low risk trade on the Euro CAD. The pound Aussie is in a buy now, 1 hour. Yep, go down there, see. Yep, you come in. Yep, let's see, maybe too dark in here now. No. Nope, let's see.
Here, I'm going to run to TJ Maxx.
Okay, I'm doing the video.
Okay.
1 hour's in a buy. The 4 hour is also in a buy, so both of those are in agreement. The CAD yen is still in a sell. There was the opportunity right there, which was yesterday, to get in short. I'm expecting it to take out that low of those two candles right there, at least. On the 4 hour CAD yen, this is what we got. It's in a buy, so they're not in agreement. So I would think that if this could come down into here. Now that's a yearly pivot right here. Oh, what I'm doing. Yearly pivot right here. So it could come back up to that. Let's hit resistance and then sell back off. Then in here for a buy opportunity. So if it's in no man's land, so nothing to do on the CAD yen unless you're already in it. Euro yen, same thing as the CAD yen. Nothing to do. There's the 4 hour, same thing. Those aren't in agreement. Nothing to do. Aussie yen, same picture. It's gone sideways since yesterday. Nothing to do on that one either. The Aussie yen. There's the 4 hour. See, they're not in agreement either. So there's a lot of these, nothing to do. I would suggest just to wait until the first of year 2. If you're in a position where you have to make money, you need to stop trading right now anyway. Because you don't do it to try to make money. The money will come if the strategy is correct. So that means your money's tight if you're having to get to where you have to make money every day. Yeah, I would second guess trading right now. Do a demo account, learn how to trade first, save up your money, then do it. Because you want to use money that you can afford to lose. You don't want to use money to trade that you got to have for mortgage payments or buy groceries or the kids' clothes and shoes. I would suggest you stop. Not forever, just for now, until you save some more money and do a demo account and then learn how to trade successfully. So that's everything for today's video. I may put up my charts and let them run. I won't be on, but let them run next week starting Tuesday. So if you are wanting to watch them, then you'll have them on there. But if you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, I ask that you please do that. And the reason I do is because it just lets me know there's people out there that's needing help, and I'm trying to help them be able to get to the point where I'm at, retired and able to trade from home full time, or not full time. I don't like it full time, but I do trade every day if there is a setup. Some days there's not a setup, so that means you don't trade that day. You don't force trades. You have to be patient. And this is a perfect example of the patience pays off. If you miss that sale, then you had to be patient and wait for it to come back, and then your patience was rewarded, and you're still in the trade, but you've taken some money off, so that all the pressure's off. Makes it easier to trade, knowing that you've already banked some money and you're still in position and it's making money. So it's a good feeling. Instead of trying to find 30 or 40 trades a day and every one of them has to work, that's not going to happen. So sorry to bust your bubble, but it ain't. It's just the way it is. It's reality. So people have to figure out on their own, what they want to be able to do. And I wouldn't follow nobody who does a 1, 3, 5, even 15-minute chart, because they have to force too many trades, and they have to have their stop losses too tight, because they take on average 8 to 10 pips on a trade, and it can easily retrace that and more before it actually continues in the same direction. So they don't want to give that money back, so they have to move the stops up. So I don't have to do that. I just have to wait. See if I happen to get in this trade, which I never would have because of the sideways trading. But if I had got in down in here somewhere, and it went up, came back, retrace, and push higher, now you're moving your stop from there to here, push up, retrace again, push back up higher, now you're moving your stop up here. You're just following it up till you actually get stopped out, which, because of these big candles, would have been up in here, so you'd have been stopped out right there, because it's going to come down to here and fill in most of that candle, if not take it out. So there's no need to have it down there and give away more money. You just look for another trade you've been out of the buy. If you didn't get in there for the sale, you had a chance there and a chance there, and now you're making money on the sell side. But it's up to each individual person, because everybody's different. That's what makes the world go round. So whenever you do subscribe, you're also going to have to click on the bell icon, and YouTube will alert you when I have another video or I am live streaming. And that's what makes it pretty easy when you subscribe. That's why I suggest doing that, because I'm not trying to get Taylor Swift subscribers and likes, because it's not about that to me. I mean, even though it is to most of them on YouTube, about 95%, they want to get that extra paycheck from YouTube, because apparently they're not making enough money trading. If you are, you don't need it. It should be more about the teaching, not trying to get more money. Mine's not about that. If they come, great. If they don't, that's great too, because I don't depend on it. I depend on my trading strategy, and I have since 2007. So everybody has to decide on their own. So I hope everybody has a great Christmas and holidays, spending time with the family and friends. Just be safe out there. A lot of people texting and driving, and it's hard to watch the car in front of you and beside you and then worry about somebody who's not looking up. They got to get a text from somebody to pick up a thing of milk. I'm not sure how important that really is, that it couldn't wait till they come to a stoplight. Which has never made no sense to me. But I mean, I've got a vehicle, and I would think most people who got newer vehicles, you can talk it, and you don't have to look down. You can listen. You don't even have to look down anymore with these new cars. But still, people want to look down at their phone. I don't get it, but that's a whole nother story. So like I said, I won't be trading next week. Won't be trading until January the 2nd. But I'm thinking about doing my charts, leaving them up starting Tuesday, morning, and just leaving them up for the week so people kind of monitor it. And if you do have any questions or comments, feel free to go in my video. There is a comment section there, and you can ask a question, make a comment, and I'll respond to you usually pretty quick, unless you're overseas. And when you're up, I'm sleeping, then the time zone is what's going to make the difference. So just please realize that. I'm not trying to avoid you. It's the time zone. It is what it is. So I hope everyone has a good and safe and Merry Christmas. Hopefully Santa's good to everybody, and this video will be posted in about 30 minutes after I shut this down, so you can look for that, and we'll see y'all soon.